The angel's message to you says, "Talk to me, I listen to you." My beloved, I am at your side with the purpose of listening to you, to allow you to express all that you carry inside. Today, I am by your side because I really want to know how you are, how you feel. I want to listen to you and give you the opportunity to express what is inside you. Because you are often there for others, but you also need someone to be there for you. That's why I'm here. Because sometimes you don't realize it, but the day-to-day obligations burden you too much, and that prevents you from taking care of you. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why, staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also, take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. But you need to talk. You need someone to listen to you and give you comfort, support, and understanding. Even though you try to move forward every day, there are things you are leaving behind. Important things that you need to express, but that you are ignoring. Looking inside yourself is not easy, but you don't have to do it alone. I accompany you on this path, on this mission. That is why at this moment I ask you sincerely, how are you? How do you feel? I ask you this question with sincerity, and I would like you to answer with certainty. I would like you to really talk about everything that is happening to you, why you are in this state of worry, and why you are lamenting so much lately. I know that sometimes you don't even want to answer these questions because in a way you are afraid to know the truth. Because the truth hurts you. But if it hurts, you must free yourself from that pain. If you do not recognize what is happening to you, you will not be able to overcome it. I know there are mistakes that you regret. There are circumstances that you would have liked to leave behind. You would like to erase many moments of your life, because when you look inside you find them again and you relive those unpleasant feelings. Time cannot go back. You cannot simply erase the past or make it go away. But what you can change is what you do right now, what you do with respect to your feelings and emotions. If there are things that make you uncomfortable right now, or that you don't like, you can do something to change those things. And when things simply cannot be changed, then what you must change is the way you see those things. I know it's not easy, but you can do it. You have enough power and capacity to do it, and above all, remember that you are not alone. It's not so much about starting from scratch as it is about starting over, being aware of what happened in your past, that you can overcome it, and how you want to be in the future. Time is really only one in the universe. The conception of time that human beings have is very different from the real conception of time in the universe. You have to see the past with different eyes. You have to see it as an opportunity for change. There are things that fortunately you have learned and you know that you do not want in your life. Now you have the power to look forward without being willing to make the same mistakes. Now you are not only wiser, but also stronger. Now, From your position you have the power to transmute the effect produced by a certain cause, because everything that passes through you acquires a negative or positive charge, and you have the power to decide the result that will get that energy charge. The violet flame is the flame of transmutation, of change, of decision-making, and also of responsibility. Therefore, with love I illuminate you with the light of the violet ray, and I ask you to speak, to express yourself, to bring out everything you carry inside. You do not have to do it suddenly if it is too painful for you. I will always be ready to listen to you. I will be there for you when you need it. But always remember that when you need to talk and you can't find anyone to talk to, you should talk to your angels. The angels will always be here, by your side, listening to you with the intention of comforting you. So I ask you, how are you at this moment in your life? Are the situations around you making you happy or unhappy? Are there things you feel blessed by? I want to listen to you with attention. I want to give you the opportunity to resurface through your words, to free yourself with love. I listen to you because I want to help you reflect on all that exists in your life that does not do you good, that which you need to change and which needs to be renewed. And possibly, you will understand that sometimes you waste your time with those who do not waste their time with you. That sometimes you worry about things that in reality are not so important. That the really important things in life do not depend on others, but on yourself. I want you to realize that the violet flame of transmutation is not an isolated power, it is a power that is integrated in you. It has been given to you to use whenever you need it, to apply it to your daily life. As your consciousness has awakened and you have come into connection with the power of the violet flame, you will have realized that transformation is an energy that is applied to the self. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. It is an activity that begins within you, and when it develops, it is reflected in the situations you live in the people around you. That is to say, the violet flame of transmutation does not act upon inert things, but acts upon the living creatures of the universe. The power of transmutation is the power of change upon the self, and this power encompasses all areas of your life, for everything is through you. Using the power of the violet flame, you can turn negative energies into positive ones, you can fill with light those areas that are in shadow, and finally you can transmute the karma that you have to transmute. To be able to undertake the change, you must first know how you feel, how you are, where you are. Understand that all your thoughts, actions, and words of the past have an echo in the present and in the future. Everything has a cause and a consequence. It doesn't matter if what you did or said was good or bad. Simply everything that emanates from you is energy that begins to move in the universe in an incessant search to bring similar things into your life. This does not mean that if you made a bad mistake in the past you are condemned to a life of suffering. It means that you must take responsibility for your mistakes and send the right message to the universe that you have changed, that you have learned and that you want to act from the good. And a good way to begin transmuting past mistakes and clearing karma is to talk to your angels. You can tell me everything that worries you and everything that distresses you. I listen to you and help you to transmute all that negativity into positive energies. The law of return or reciprocity in the universe works like an energetic circle around you. Everything has a back and forth path. It is a circular route in which you will reap what you sow. Nothing and no one can escape the universal flow. Nothing and no one can avoid that their acts have an echo in the universe. However, you can transmute the energy carried by those acts. So, if you made the mistake of not feeling worthy of the good, of believing that you were destined to a life of lack, you can now recognize that you were wrong, that you deserve all the good and all the best. In this way, you will be transmuting the burden that those energies were carrying. I know that if I asked you to talk about all the things that worry you, you would probably spend hours and hours talking. But that would be exhausting. That is why you must let your words flow calmly and go talk to me whenever you need to. In the moments when you feel you can do it, in the moments when you feel you're ready and it's the right thing to do. But I also want you to tell me all those things for which you feel grateful. You have to know that to make the change in you, you have to know how you really feel, with your lights and shadows. You have to reflect on the things you don't like, but also on the things you like and those for which you feel grateful. Maybe you needed a time of reflection or someone to listen to you. That is why I come to you to listen to you, so you can express sincerely and intimately everything that happens to you. You should not feel shame or guilt for your emotions or your feelings. You have to recognize them, take care of them and listen to them. Today I lend you a shoulder to cry on. I offer you a hand to lift you up. I sit by your side to listen to you with attention for as long as you need. Whatever you need to express, you can express it to me, and together, we will begin to work the change you need. There are many souls who do not know how to calm that feeling of guilt when faced with the mistakes they have made. Then, they become submissive, frightened by guilt wherever they go, and allow themselves to be humiliated and treated badly just because they made a mistake. You must know, my beloved, that no human being will make you pay for your mistakes, that it is you yourself, in tune with the universe, who will be in charge of recognizing the damage and making amends for it. Perhaps it is a difficult job, but you have to know that it is possible and that for this task you have the power of the violet flame. The power of the violet flame can transmute the energies before they reach the end of the circular path, that is, you. This sense is very important to always listen to yourself, to ask yourself how you feel, because the feeling and the sensation you have at a certain moment is a preface of the kind of energies that are coming to you. Therefore, you must listen to yourself and pay attention to yourself. Every day you must dedicate a few minutes to know how you feel, to listen to yourself and to know what is happening inside you, because this will give you valuable information about the type of energies that are coming to you. Little by little you are transmuting your pain, you are changing what you needed to change. You are filling yourself with peace and serenity. Everything is synchronized for your own good. Live life, live it fully. So I want you to remember this very well, that you can talk to your angels when you feel distressed, when you need support and help. Remember also that you can invoke the power of the violet flame to work in you the transformation. Trust that all will be well, that nothing bad will happen to you when you use this power correctly. Perhaps you did not know that you could use the violet flame in this way, but you must know that its power is very great and that you can use it for your greatest good. You will have to work this power and train it like any other skill, and you can count on support for this task. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Be proactive and open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. Do not underestimate the power of now. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today. Go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.